But first this half hour, nurses at Miami Valley Hospital are working to unionize after complaints of low pay and the need to address certain working conditions. However, some nurses at the hospital say they are happy with the management there and do not want to risk losing their current benefits by unionizing. 2 News reporter Aaliyah Seabrooks joins us live in the studio. She's digging deeper after speaking with those employees. Aaliyah, what did they tell you?
Kelly, I spoke with 3 clinical nurse educators from Miami Valley Hospital who say they believe a union would cause them to lose more than they would gain. They say their fellow nurses should consider the consequences of this decision on the staff if union terms were negotiated.
Currently, we feel like we could have more to lose than to gain.
Melinda Gruber, Mindy Skinner-Williams, and Lindsay Masigwa are working to educate nurses and other employees of Miami Valley Hospital who would be included in a union if one were created. In recent months, there has been a renewed push from workers at the facility for the union. This effort including promises of increased pay opportunities and greater incentives for senior employees. However, according to the nurses, these goals could be hard to reach as all of the current benefits that they have would have to be renegotiated individually in the event of a union contract.
We're going to lose all of that, and it all goes to a bargaining table. And every single thing, like we start with a blank slate and everything has to be renegotiated.
They say that mandatory overtime, union dues, and a loss of employee assistance programs could have a negative impact on workers. The nurses also say that because they have been vocal about this issue, they have faced online harassment and bullying.
We have not said anything negative. We haven't harassed them, and we're getting TikToks made about us. We're getting Facebook posts. We're getting negative comments.
The nurses say rigidity with union agreements would put an end to staff being dealt with on a one-to-one basis, adding that they are not comfortable leaving their benefits and other work regulations to be decided behind closed doors with representatives bargaining on their behalf.
They have no reason to. That Premier would have to promise us that we'd still have these things if we have a union. Like she just said, it's going to be blank slate. So just because we have it now doesn't mean it's going to be had later, let alone better.
Now, there is currently no official pathway for a union at the hospital to be created, but those in favor of it are working to get documented interest in order to have a vote put into place. In studio, Aaliyah Seabrooks, 2 News.